kind of crazy. Oh, bug in my car that just flew in my face. It's a beautiful day out. Holy crap, my my car, I don't think that's right though. My car, like, temperature gauge says it's 75. When I was on my way to work, it said like 58 or something like that. Okay, so I'm sorry, I need to buy one of those little phone charger holder things. Crazy that the last time I looked on this account, I had like 4 views. And now each video has like 30 views. That's insane. I don't understand. And I think it's probably because I posted about, sorry, shouldn't touch my face, especially around the coronavirus craziness. That people were, when I posted about gaining weight and why I was okay with it, and I can see people being like, what? Why would anybody be okay with gaining weight? I bet you anything. That's nuts. That's what drew people to my... I was going to delete this, but maybe now I might be helping some people. I don't know. So we are in week 7 of intuitive eating, and I can see I have a nice little pound here. Maybe, I don't know. My face is a lot rounder. I can see that as well. And that's funny because I follow this one lady on Instagram who used to be... she's a PhD, she's a doctor. She has, I like how I said that, like you don't know she's a doctor, she's a PhD. Just in case you didn't know. She gained 40 pounds and she looks amazing. Like she was so skinny. Did not look good. And then she gained 40 pounds and now she just looks normal. She's like, I'm loving my curves. Yeah, I would too. She had to work really hard to stay that skinny. It's just not normal for someone to be that far underweight, but just kind of weird. Just had a girl comment on intuitive eating. Someone else posted it. I can't even remember what the original post was about, but you know how like you get in the threads and you start commenting about that stuff. Oh no, I do think the original post, she said, just had to unfollow a friend who's a Beachbody coach and used her dad's death to promote her Beachbody career. And I'm like, that's fucking shady shit right there. I said, I was a Beachbody coach for a year, and I have to say, when I look back on it, I really enjoyed the promoting of it, like, or not annoying everyone by posting every day, but I enjoyed we did Instagram yoga challenges. Like, we would do like a 10-day challenge or a 2-week challenge, and we do a different pose every day, and you take a picture of yourself doing the pose. And I loved the creativity of it and the putting yourself out there. But that was really, and I got a lot of internet friends. Who cares about those really though, right? And that's all I got. Like we both did Shakeology for a year. I didn't lose a damn pound, not one. And I would sometimes be frustrated that I wasn't losing, so that I would do it twice a day, like, so you're replacing 2 meals. And my mom like went to go buy some for me, and then she goes, Julie, it's so expensive. You can buy chocolate protein powder from Costco for like $20. It was crazy that we were spending, oh God, how much was it a month? Was it almost $200? Craziness for one bag of Shakeology, and it wasn't enough for a full month for either of us. So towards the end of the month, we'd be running out, and we're like, you're supposed to promote that you're drinking it every day, but we weren't, because we ran out. So yeah, it's one of those, if you don't know what that is, it's a multi-level marketing, which you can make money at it, I know, but you have to promote the shit out of it and drive your friends nuts. And I mean, I know people that make plenty of money at 31, which I did sign up to do because I wanted the bags that came in the kit, and then I just didn't time it well and did it when we had moved and my house was a mess and boxes everywhere, and like the time ran up and I just couldn't get my house in order to have a party, which I don't really like the whole aspect of 31 for that. Nobody wants to have parties. Nobody wants to go to parties. They just do it to be nice to their friends. But I have lots of friends that have made lots of money in multi-level marketing things, but it's not for me. I'm not a salesperson, and I would love to make some extra money, but nope. Don't spam me with your MLM shit. All that to say, back to my intuitive eating. So hubby and I were talking about it. I wonder if I can set my phone on my steering wheel. I tried this before, and it's just an unflattering angle. So it's like, I have the charger charging. You think that would make it better? Sorry. Oh, there. I'll just hold it like that. Or, oh shit. Nope, didn't work. Just gonna hold it. You're gonna just have to deal with my unflattering angle. I'm not gonna hold my phone up too high. Okay, so I made a comment to my husband that I wanted to quit teaching yoga, which I really don't want to do. I just said that in the moment because I was tired of looking at myself in the mirror. And he said that broke his heart. And he said partly because that meant that I was comparing myself to the typical yoga teacher body, and that just because I don't have the typical yoga teacher body, I don't have to keep doing the air quotes, that I was comparing myself to them and just feeling less than, not. And I said, yeah, it's partly that, and partly being at a YMCA and teaching in a facility where there's, everyone there is working out constantly. I'm literally the biggest one. Like in every class, I'm the biggest one. Once in a while, there'll be someone coming in a larger body, but it's just after a while, you just kind of feel really insecure about like your size when I'm the teacher. I feel like I shouldn't be like that, but who's to say what teachers should and shouldn't look like? I don't know. Sorry, I need a sip of water, y'all. Random side note, somebody added me to this Facebook group that's called Gifting Gals, and they send you gifts. I got this little cool handle. You put your Amazon wish list link, and people just send you shit. It's amazing. Okay, sorry, got off track. I'm gonna use my right hand. I got hair in my mouth. So I think my weight has leveled off. I don't feel like I've been gaining it. I just kind of got this nice little roundness to me. And a little belly, a bigger belly, of course. And that's really the only things I've noticed, but my clothes are all still fitting me. So I don't know for sure, but I know that, I want to say 10 pounds is a dress size, and I haven't gone up in a dress size, but it feels like I've gained more than 10 pounds. So I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to weigh myself. Whoopity-doo. Hopefully I'll level off soon. Or even more than I have right now, because I can't tell if I've really leveled. I just feel like my clothes are still fitting me, so that's a good sign. But a couple of realizations this week. One is my son's first birthday. His birthday technically was February 12th, but we've all been sick and schedules have been weird, and we just now celebrated it with family yesterday, and only half the family could come because we have to keep changing it to the last minute, and it was nuts. But I baked him a cake, and my mom made our cakes every year growing up, and I just remember part of the reason I think she did it was because it was cheaper than a store-bought cake. But we always it was so fun, and we always got to pick, I want a princess cake or Barbie cake or whatever, and she would just make it. She took a cake decorating class at a local, I think a Hobby Lobby or something like that. I don't know where she took it, but my phone that was weird. It just got darker. And so she just very basic skills, but she still did a great job. And so I've learned from her, and I would just make cakes for my boys every year, my two older boys. Jonah got a store-bought cake his first year because it was free from a grocery store in California. And I don't know, I think every other year it was homemade. And not every other year. Every year since his first birthday was homemade, as far as I know. Except for the one year he wanted a banana cream pie. That was so cute. I think he was turning 9 or 10, and we did it at the YMCA pool. Which it actually carried very well, better than a cake would have, because, Frosting isn't really, yeah, it does melt. But, you know, we just put a big bowl of banana cream pie in the ice chest and we took it with us to the pool. That's weird. Oh, I think that was, the light was my fault. Not, I thought it was my phone's fault. Okay, so I'm not going to quit teaching yoga, but something in the beginning, I became a yoga teacher because I knew that if I became a teacher, it would cause me to have yoga in my life, and I wanted to keep yoga in my life forever. Now I'm sort of kind of feeling trapped by it. And that trapped, I mean, because I'm doing it for other people. You know, like I'm teaching them. And yes, I do the actual yoga poses the whole time. So I'm getting a little bit of a benefit, but I can tell you I could add 20 more yoga classes to my daily, you know, my weekly schedule, and it's not going to change my body type much because I was teaching 16 classes a week at one point, and it didn't do anything but give me more money. Not all that to say I don't do it for the losing weight aspect or toning aspect or any of that. I literally only do the yoga for, oh, it's because I don't know what the deal is, why it keeps going dark like that. I don't know. I'm a tech tard. So I do it for the mental aspect of it and how I feel amazing after a yoga class. And so I feel like I know that I would be better, A, a better teacher, B, just feeling more well-rounded and rested and self-care and all that if I actually took yoga classes myself. I keep meaning to look up a schedule of the Y closest to me and going during the week, but then I get stuck with taking care of the baby and not wanting to take a shower and just be lazy and be in my pajamas and not have to put a bra on. Like, nobody wants to put a bra on. You just want to let those girls hang free. Somebody just posted a meme. It was about like post your best funny memes or something. Some lady said she needed to invent was it like a door jacket so she could just put a jacket, or door pants so she could just put pants on right before she answered the door. And I was like, I need a door bra because I usually have pants on but not a bra. And someone else said, oh no, just put a door jacket on. I'm like, I have done that before. Throw my husband's jacket on really quick and answer the door because it's right there. Okay, so back to intuitive eating. I've been eating a lot of everything bagels. I can't get enough of them. They're so amazing. I did not realize who knew bagels were so good. They're so good. Like, they're good with avocados. They're good with plain bagels. They're good with banana. If you have never had banana toast, you have not enjoyed one of the amazing things that life has to offer. Butter the shit out of a piece of good bread. It can't be shitty bread. It has to be like a Dave's Killer Bread. And if you don't know what Dave's Killer Bread is, look at your grocery store and see if they have it. It's like $6 a loaf and it's worth every dollar. So good. Or if you have a Costco card, go get a bread at Costco called Milton's. I can't remember if there's a or O in it. Miltans, I think. And then you butter the shit out of it. So like butter's dripping down your arm. Slice a banana and put a banana on top. Gee. There's something about the sweetness of the banana and the saltiness of the butter. It is amazing. My husband, that was like one of his comfort foods growing up, and he showed that to me one of the first like cheat days we had off of keto, which realization I had this week. A cheat day is just a fancy binge. Like, it's still binging. It's not really, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's because your diet is so restricting that you have to binge to like enjoy your life. So not healthy, those damn diets. But I am still loving the journey. It was a little touch and go there, a little scary last couple weeks. Hubby kept wanting to quit, and now he's like, okay, I'm good, let's do this. I'm leveling out, and he's still enjoying. There's still so many, like, literally we haven't had real pizza. We had Little Caesars, which does not count as real pizza. That shit is nasty. But there's one literally a block from our house, and so we did it one night when we were like too tired to cook. And we did French bread pizzas the other night, which were really good, but still not the same as like, you know, like a full-on Italian yummy pizza. But yeah, I've done a few kinds of different pasta. which I realized I do not like boxed macaroni. I thought that was something that whenever I would make it for my boys, I would always like eat a couple bites and then I couldn't help myself and I would literally eat the rest of the box, and it was like, oh my god, I would feel like my throat was closing because I was inhaling it, and it's really not. I don't have any issue. Like, I thought I was like gluten intolerant or something, and it turns out I was just eating it too damn fast. Kind of sad, huh? All these realizations that come around food, it's so weird how much food has over our lives. Like, I don't think you can be addicted to it, and I'll probably get a lot of hate mail for that, but intuitive eating does not believe that you can be addicted to food. It's just a matter of listening to what your body needs, because there have been things that I would have probably binged on before that I have in my house now. I've had three different kinds of ice cream in my fridge right now, plus a box of ice cream sandwiches. Never ever in my entire life has ice cream lasted as long as it has right now. That we have a rainbow sorbet, however you say it. We used to always say sherbet until someone informed me that my grandma, I think, there's no R in it. She would say sherbet, but I think you're supposed to say sherbet. That James bought for me when I was sick, like a month ago. So the other two were bought like a week or two after that, I think. But legit, we could not keep any kind of sweets or any kind of bread in the house before, and now we don't have that problem. Like, we're just like, it's pretty good. It does go still kind of fast. Like, Dave's Killer Bread does not last long, which, if you live in the South at Publix, it was either buy one get one free or 2 for $5. I do not have a receipt. Oh, here's another random little thing. Look at this. So one of the Y's that I work at has a smoothie. It's called 9 fruit smoothies. Inside it, they give you, for your birthday, they give you a little gift card, whatever. It's a free smoothie. Do you know that last year I got this? I gave mine away because I was like, oh, the fruit has too many carbs in it. That's gonna be a thumbnail. YouTube. I bet you there's some weird person that sits there and finds the most awful face you make and picks that for the thumbnail. So annoying that you can't choose it until you have lots of followers. But the fruit, I mean, can you imagine? Fruit. I did not eat it because a free smoothie for a birthday, and I didn't. Why does it do that? Weird. I didn't eat it. I gave it away to one of the girls that works at the back desk at the Y. I am using this. My birthday was in July, y'all. I've had it for this long. And not because I didn't want it, because I'd lost it. I just cleaned out my desk and I found it. So, I forgot. I was going to get it yesterday, and I left it in the car on accident, and I had the baby, and it was just like too much work to go all the way back in just for a smoothie. Also, it was 48 degrees. Kind of cold for a smoothie. Today would be a perfect day, and I'm at the Y, but not the Y that has the 9 fruits, so I'm going to save this for Monday, and it'll be my fun. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't teach there on Mondays anymore. You'll have to wait till Wednesday. But isn't that sad that it's free, and it was fruit and yummy and delicious? Like, literally, it's just fruit and juice. And I think maybe they put protein powder. I don't know, but I didn't eat it because I thought the fruit had too many carbs. If your diet makes you cut out carb or fruit, there's something wrong with that. I can't believe we did that for 4 fucking years. Keto. It's embarrassing now. Like, so many people do it because they want to lose weight. And I get it. We were caught up. We both still want to lose weight, but you can't lose weight and be stuck in that diet culture and do intuitive eating at the same time. It doesn't work. And I would rather heal my relationship with food first and then let it see where it takes me. And I'm going to add more cardio and more, or cardio, not more, because I do none right now. I only teach yoga. My cardio right now is walking up and down the stairs, which I fell down the stairs. I'll save you the drama of showing you the gashes all over my legs. Basically what happened was I was wearing slippers, which I shouldn't, I guess, be doing on the edge of the stairs because they're so big and floppy. They're not that big, they're Uggs, but whatever. So I was wearing slippers, which is my first problem. My second problem was that there was a bag of laundry, a laundry hamper, a tall, skinny hamper. But for some reason, I went to go step around it, and something happened. I went down, y'all. I went down. I was holding the baby, too. He was fine. Didn't even cry. Nothing happened. I held him up as high as I could because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want his legs to get, like, underneath me or something. He just thought Mama was riding down the stairs, because I've done that before. I'll sit on the stairs and hold him and slide down so that I'm trying to get him to learn how to come down the stairs safely, because he'll just lean forward and dive if I let him, which of course I don't. But so yeah, basically my legs went underneath me and I slid down. Luckily it was only halfway the stairs on my shins. So I have a carpet burn on my knees, my shins, my ankles are so bruised up. They hurt so bad. I just put a pair of socks on and the elastic hurt because my ankles were so bruised. And I'm sorry I keep turning my head weird ways because I don't like the angle of just straight on. I just need to face it, Fun. The tops of my feet are all scabbed up too. It's gross. But yeah, so that's that, and carrying the groceries and grocery shopping is literally my cardio right now. And I just have this resistance to going to work out. But I feel it changing, because I'm feeling that urge, like I really just want to go get a good sweat going, which I haven't had in a really long time. I'm now teaching an advanced class, which I haven't really worked up a sweat yet in that class. I've just taught some more challenging poses, if that makes sense, like twisty, hard, balancy poses. So I'm gonna start working a little harder in that class, and that'll be awesome. But I definitely do want to add some intense cardio in, because I just am feeling the urge to get a good sweat going. Also, something I've been doing is wearing sweaters while I'm teaching, like to cover my belly. Part of it too is really annoying, so I'm just gonna show y'all, just because I'm all about being vulnerable. So this is a YMCA tank top that we have to wear. It's really annoying, and we have I have 4 or 5 different styles. I've been working there for 10 years, so whenever they come out with a new one, I just get the other one or whatever. They're free. They come with being a teacher. And so I don't know if you can see, but it's like got all kinds of pills on it, and the bottom rolls up, and I think it rolls up because my belly's too big. But so then I'll wear like another tank top underneath, and I can't tell you how many times I'll be like walking around the house or doing something, and then I go and the tank top is completely rolled up and it's like up underneath my boobs. And actually the first thing I do when I get home is I take off the white tank top, A, because I don't want anything to get on it that'll stain them, and B, because they're uncomfortable. And this is the largest size the Y has. That's really annoying. I understand that you're supposed to be all thin and small to teach at a Y, but I'm not. And the funny thing is I have a new boss, and she is in the larger body, and she always wears a YMCA sweatshirt that you cannot get for free. Like, you have to buy it, and I've been meaning to message her and be like, can I get like a t-shirt? I hate t-shirts though. I just need to find, because originally I was told that when I was pregnant, they said, you're allowed to wear other maternity if you can. We'd like you to wear the white shirt as long as possible, but we understand. And I did. I literally just wore it, and it would stretch it over my belly, and it looked ridiculous. And I would just wear a blue tank top if I had it, but I'm all out, which is why I'm wearing gray today. But it's starting to get uncomfortable, and it's annoying, and I'm kind of been dragging my feet, hoping that I would level out and eventually start losing, because I've been craving more fruit and stuff lately. So I should probably cut the short, because I just want to get home to my husband and baby. I was trying to think if there was any other realizations that we've had this week. It's just amazing how I'm really surprised at how much food takes a toll over your life. I mean, I guess, yeah, you eat it 3 times a day. Should be eating it more, really, 3 times a day in snacks. The baby has list of papers that come home with him every checkup, and he said he's supposed to be eating 3 meals and multiple snacks. And I was like, well, I feel kind of bad. I never offer him snacks, but I mean, he's having bottles in between the 3 meals. And I started thinking, maybe I need to snack more. I don't know. I never snacked, because with keto, you were not hungry. I fasted. It's a mess, y'all. Fasting is just I I feel like there were so many good benefits, and I felt amazing when I fasted, but I'm sure that's probably why it fucked up my metabolism. My body doesn't know what to do now. Your body thinks you're starving, so it's like, that's what it does. Exactly, it does that. But I don't know if I talked about it on here, but I've surrounded my Instagram feed on both my personal and the Nom Nom Namaste Instagram. I've followed about a lot of body positive plus size models and plus size people, and plus size people just promoting plus size-ness, if that's possible, if that's a thing. Just because you don't see that, and people, you find more accepting when you see that. So it's helping, and they're just very marginalized people that literally people are getting made fun of. Like, there was guys that they must be searching hashtags that say like end fat phobia or something like that, and then they were getting on there and being trolls and being shitty and being mean, and I had a couple interactions with me, and I was like, dude, I'm just here to support this lady, like, don't get on my case. It was weird. The guy got banned from Instagram though, so there's that. It was a girl that wrote an article about being 400 pounds, over 400 pounds, the majority of her life, and how she was dealing with it. She posted a screenshot of the shitty ass comments that trolls were giving her, and people were trolling her on that. Like, dude, just leave her alone. Just sad. Like, she's tried every diet there was and was gonna do gastric bypass, but I want to say the doctor talked her out of it, and she just couldn't deal with all the side effects, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't be able to do it either. Okay, all that to say, do you guys have any questions, comments? You can DM me on Instagram _nom nom namaste, or I guess comment on here, but I don't ever get notifications for comments on here, and it's weird. So, all right, bye guys.